Are you ready, Digger? Oh, you are? Okay. Right. Day 23 for Diggy. Can you sit? Can you sit? Good boy. I don't want to break it. Oh, there's only one more after today, mate. I'm going to have to find another routine. There you go. Gentle. Good boy. Good boy. Right, Mummy's turn. That over there. I'm going to go outside now. Go outside. There you go, sweetheart. Right, Mummy's turn. 20. So 23rd today. Oh, I hope 24 is more interesting. What are we? Oh, it's conditioner. Well, that's good. Right, I suppose I should show you guys the little bowl. Excuse me, my hay fever's real bad, so I have to keep clearing my throat. This is our bowl of goodies. I'll line them up tomorrow so you can see. Oh dear. Good morning. I don't want to chop my head off again today. Oh, I haven't just woken up. It's 9:20. But I have just got out of the shower. I've woken up with a really, really, really bad hay fever today. So my magical pills that I bought aren't working that great. It's a bit of a nuisance because it makes me feel really tired. And you know, pre-Christmas, we've got a lot to do. I have, so far, cushion here, I have, what have I done this morning, Digger? Usual morning jobs, and then I've gone into the sewing room and given that a good tidy up, clean up. It's not sort out. I actually really do need to go in there and just go into every single thing and reorganise, but that's for the new year. But it's clean in there now. Done our bedroom. I've put clothes away. What else have I done? Yeah, and I've just been listening to audio podcasts. Next move, we have a wee tidy up in the kitchen again, and I do have some washing to hang out. This is all boring, but this is life, isn't it? Excuse me. Oh, it makes me so tired. I've got a little bit of washing catch up on, not a lot. Yeah, I want to make some biscotti today. Yeah, I've just shut the curtains in the lounge here to try and reduce the heat off the driveway because I think it's going to warm up quite a lot today. It was cloudy when we woke up, but the sun's out now. I need to blow my nose again. Excuse me. Yeah, so Evan's gone fishing, which is great because he pretty much works every single day. And I know I work every single day because I work a job outside the home and then I do everything at home. But he really does do long, heavy hours. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just lie down right now and have a sleep. You know, there's a difference. So he used to have his own fishing boat, but he got rid of it after he had his heart attack because he didn't really feel that comfortable being a skipper and taking people out with a heart condition. I think he'd probably like to get another one now, but yeah, immediately afterwards he didn't use his boat. But he's got a good friend that goes out quite often and always often invites him, but he can't always go. So he's made the time. So he left very early this morning, so hopefully that means we'll have fish for tea tonight. And it might mean we'll have fish for tea tomorrow night when my sister arrives, so that'll be good. I'm going to leave the cleanup outside, like picking up all Digger's stuff, until tomorrow, because I just know he'll just redo it all again today. Oh, there's no point stressing myself out about it. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I checked my potatoes. I pulled the potatoes out that were in the grow bag. I probably got a couple of kilos. Most of them were still really small, but I wanted to see what was in. And every time I put my hand in the bag, I couldn't find anything in the little side pocket. So now I know I need to go and buy some more potatoes because there won't be enough. That's why I wanted to know. So yeah, I'm going to go and find some eye drops. My eyes are incredibly itchy. I probably shouldn't have put eye makeup on, but I felt like such a bag full of arseholes. I was like, oh, I just need to make an effort. Even this morning I woke up and my hair was like, I was like, I ain't getting on that camera until I've sorted my hair out. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Now my nose is itchy. What a nuisance. What a nuisance to not... I'm just wondering whether Leverix was the stuff I had. Maybe it was a different brand. There was one brand I found last year and it just was amazing. And I can't think. I might have to have a Google. And if I can find it, I might see if I can... I'll go back to the pharmacy I found it at originally and I might get it. I don't care what it costs. I can't do this. It's frustrating. Yeah, anyway, waffle. Digger's tired after his big night of sleep. He has been outside a bit. Right, I'm going to look that up now, actually. Hay fever stuff. I've looked it up. It's called Lebrixton or Lebrixton, which I can see why I would have got mixed up with Leverix. Because, you know, V's and X's and stuff. So, I will head into town this morning and I'll go to a pharmacy and I'll see if I can find it. Because I don't think I can cope. So that means I have to put a bra on because I'm wearing just a singlet. Yeah, so should be open by 10, so I might go in soon. Yeah. And you get that out of the way. Not good. Yeah, so I'll go hunting. I'll go to every bloody pharmacy in town. And I don't care how much it costs either. Not like I'm made of money, but far out, when you feel like this, you'll just do whatever you can. Yeah, so I'll have a little think about what else I might need to get while I'm out. Someone's just dead to the world over there. Absolutely shattered. Yeah, I'll update you. Right, I've been... and I've got... So this is the stuff here, and I found it last year. So for 10 tablets, it's $18.99 New Zealand. Whereas I'll show you. I'll find the other box that I've got. So I've got 2 packets. I've got 20 days. The Leverix was $30 for 30 tablets. So how does that work out? So that's about $1 a tablet, and these are about $1.89 a tablet, but I don't care. So I've just taken one literally just now. I've just walked in. Digger was very good. Hey, darling. And I bought a magazine while I was at the dairy. I stopped at the dairy to get a sugar-free V, because why not? It's the holidays. And what else did I get? And some bread, because I'm going to make a nice Sammy for lunch. Just a salad and ham salad sandwich. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I've shut the house up. Hopefully that'll stop the hot air from coming inside. Except for the back door, that's wide open. So I'm just going to sit, I'm going to have a look at this magazine and just rest a little bit. And if these symptoms subside, I can run around like a... Sorry, I keep darting that way because I keep looking at my face on the screen. Because, you know, it's like you're talking to someone, but you're not. I need to be looking at the green dot right there, where the camera is. Chickens are they've been making some really loud noises the last few days. Like, go down and like, what's wrong with it? You just go, hi. Yeah, right. Can you hear them in the background? They're like, Digger's looking at me like you've lost my marbles. While I wait for my biscotti to finish cooking, I thought I'd show you what we've got in the Advent so far. So that's a bath bomb. What is it? Yeah, bath cube. Nail file. Those are all the soaps. These are all hand creams. That's a solid shampoo. That's a shampoo and conditioner, or vice versa. Shower gels, plus there's another shower gel, I think that matches that in the shower. These are just Body Milk's moisturisers, and these look like they're all anti-aging things. So there you go. Wonder what tomorrow's is. Better be good. It's hot. There's 25 degrees inside, according to my fan that's going over there. I've been cooking biscotti, and I was going to show you guys how to do it, and I forgot to film it. So it's just on the last stage now. I'll explain when I pull them out of the oven. I'm just going to have a little rest now. I still feel very tired, but everything's feeling a lot better. I'm just hot. I'm about to show you something. Please don't judge Digger too harshly. It's probably really windy and noisy around here, so I may not talk. Oh, what's in his mouth? Something that doesn't belong to him. Oh, what's this? Mum's garden twine stuff. What's this? What's that? That's Daddy's. Oh, look, and you've been chewing up the rose thorns, man. They're going to hurt. Pick those up. Oh, that's the hay that he stole. This is that wool I pulled off the spinning wheel, the old wool that I was going to use for garden twine. And it's decorated things nicely. He's also stolen a mushroom. And the other mushrooms are just hanging out. I'm not going to lie, I did actually see this out the window this morning when I was cleaning in that room. Oh dear. Right. I'm going to put the hose around here on these dahlias. Just make sure. Oh yeah, star jasmine is still alive. It's always a bonus. My lawns tomorrow morning. Oh, that breeze is beautiful. Little sausage. Ten to 4. Do I hear Evan's ute? Let's have a look. We just ventured outside. It was very hot, wasn't it, Digger? Oh, no, it's not Evan's ute. I've just opened up the windows on the front of the house because there's a breeze coming from the sea now. But the sun is still mega hot. I went out to clean up the front yard. Yes, your mess. It's so funny because when he steals stuff, he just trots past you with it. And this morning I saw that wool and I thought, oh shit, it's my wool from my Battenberg blanket. But then I was like, how did he get into that? Because that's all up high and covered up in the spare room. Well, you know, in preparation for Christmas. And then I remembered that I'd left that ball of wool that someone had spun. And I'd pulled off those bobbins off that wheel I bought. And I'd left it down by the fire. He's so swift when he steals things. He loves wool. He's got real bad at stealing it. I don't even know if I told you guys the other night I was making one of those hexagons for the blanket for Jess's friend. And I put it down on the chair halfway through a hexagon. I thought, no, I'll go and do the dishes, for tea, dishes. And when I came back, I sat down and went to reach for it. It was gone. And I found it out the back, tangled up in the garden and all down the side. And I was able to save it and wind it into a ball. It's funny, it didn't feel that hot in here before. The temperature on that fan's still saying 26 degrees. But with that constant airflow, it feels cooler. And then I left the back door shut when I went out. It does feel cooler in here, but I'm struggling to cool down. I've had 2 sleeps. That hay fever wiped me out. And I've still got to grab that biscotti and put it in a container, so I might do that now. In fact, I'll set it up, I'll do that now, and I'll explain to you how I make it and what it is if you don't know what biscotti is. Because it has occurred to me that maybe some of you don't know what it is. Okay, so the way it's constructed is you basically split your dough in half, and then you have half of it chocolate and half of it plain, and you roll them into logs, and then the logs go together. So if you imagine that's one log, that's another log, and that's another log, and you squish them together and you bake them so they look like loaves. And then when they're done, you slice them and then you put them back on the tray and you cook them on a really low heat, and that makes them really brittle. So these are the ones for Evan's mum and dad, and then the rest will be just for us. Ideally they should be as thin as possible, like that. But I always find them really hard to cut without them breaking apart, so they're usually closer to 8 to 10 mil. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the fisherman to come home. It's quite late. Mind you, knowing him, he's probably dropping fish off to people on his way home. I might text them to see, make sure everything's alright shortly, and I'm going to have to cave in. I'm going to have to go to the supermarket again. But I'm going to go to Countdown rather than Pack and Save because it's bigger, and I'm hoping that means that Pack and Save's more popular because it's cheaper. But I don't need a lot, but there are a few things that I need. And the reason why, I mean, supermarkets aren't closed that much. You know, they're closed for Christmas Day pretty much. But it's the fact that our area just gets flooded with tourists from Boxing Day onwards because we've got a big music festival here for New Year, and it runs for 3 days up until the 29th, 30th and the 31st, and then there's a whole lot of other little things that happen before that, so people start flooding in from the 26th, so town is just bedlam. And they're all sort of like young people in their 20s. God, I sound old when I say that, but yeah. It's called R&V, Rhythm and Vines. Yeah, so you generally try to stay away because it just, yeah, so, ugh. And generally, if you do need to go to town, you go early in the morning when they're all still hungover and asleep in their tents. They leave a mess, man, honestly. So these kids, they'll come, they'll buy cheap tents and chairs and sleeping bags and stuff from the warehouse or whatever. And then half the time the stuff will get trashed while they're staying in the campsites. And then they just leave them all behind. And then the organisers of the campsites will invite a charity group in, like Salvation Army or whatever, and they'll come in and they'll salvage as much as they can and sell on the tents and stuff. It's just a waste. Yeah, anyway, grumble. I didn't mean to go on that tangent. Right, 7:30. Groceries have been gotted. Well, you know, the supplementary shop has been got. Evan rang me while I was at the supermarket and actually said, oh, can you bring home some Dettol? So he got bitten by a fish called a gem fish. So if you look up GEM fish on the internet and have a look at the big saber-like teeth, he had that through his hand and didn't want to let go apparently. So he's a bit sore. He said it bled quite a bit too. So we've soaked his hand, he's gone to bed, he's knackered. Too much sun. But we've got a fridge full of fish. Just popped it in there and I'll sort it out tomorrow. Probably make some raw fish. We were going to have fish for tea tonight, but just grabbed a hot chicken from the supermarket because who can be bothered cooking at this time of night? And he was really hungry, so yeah. So I'm going to say good night. think tomorrow will be a last full day of vlogs. With my family being here, it's probably better that I focus on family than filming myself, but I will do snippets if we do anything interesting. And also, if you have any questions for my brother and sister and I to answer, maybe who's most likely to do this in this situation or whatever, those kind of stupid questions, I might be able to con them into having a Q&A while we have a wine or something. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow for day 24 of Vlogmas.